Hello, welcome back to my channel. So I woke up early enough to see the sunrise. I usually always wake up early enough to see the sunrise, which that's one thing that I love about being an early riser is being able to see the sunrise. And that's something that you'll always appreciate in Colorado is the sunrise. So here it is, the sunrise. It's an amazing thing to see in Colorado. All the wonderful colors with the mountains and all that. Just one of the greatest things about Colorado is our sunrises and also our sunsets. But for where I am right now, the sunset is not the best thing to see because you're already in the mountains and not really much more to see, because when you're in Glenwood, you're not seeing the sunset as well because of where we are, because when the sun does set, you'll be looking more towards this area. And it's just not as interesting to me. But my hometown in Highlands Ranch, you'll see the sunset way better than the sunrise. And then you'll see the sunset over the mountains way better, because the sunset for me is facing the mountains perfectly from a distance. And that's what I love about my hometown, because you're seeing the sunset over the mountains way better in my hometown, which that's something that I always appreciate with my hometown. So it's our last day here in Glenwood. In fact, we're checking out later today, probably after breakfast. And there's one restaurant that we didn't go to, but I wish we did. It's called Smoke. One of the greatest places you'll have barbecue besides doing your own. My dad and I actually bought a smoker off Marketplace. This guy bought it at one of those markets. I forget what it's called, but he didn't have the patience to do your own barbecue with smoking. And he only used it like 2 or 3 times and then decided to sell it off Marketplace. And we do a lot of barbecuing that we love to do. And I will make some videos about doing our own barbecue, which my dad and I, we take passion with smoking meat. We do a lot of that, and it's one of the greatest things you'll ever do if you love barbecuing. I do suggest doing your own barbecue. If you don't have a smoker yet, definitely buy a Traeger. One of the greatest types of smokers you'll get, and that's one thing that I can say that we do a love barbecue, because barbecue is just something that if you live in Colorado or live anywhere that is passionate for barbecue and have good weather for, just buy a smoker. Like, one of the greatest things you could possibly ever do is smoke your own meat if you love barbecuing.